Welcome back to our USA road trip where we're planning to drive from Las Vegas to Alaska. In the previous episode we picked up Roger, our camper van, who'd been hanging out in Vegas for the last 6 months. In this episode we cycle to the Hoover Dam and visit the Valley of Fire.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's our first night in Roger.
Slept like a log. A little bit cool this morning.
Freezing this morning. It's just like being home, isn't it?
It is home.
It is home.
It is our home.
So we're still in Vegas. We're just going to head off this morning. We're going to go to Lake Mead. If you've been following our channel, our last year's trip, you know we've been collecting fridge magnets on our trip across the US. And Mike's got some over there too. So while we're in Vegas, we need to get a fridge magnet. So here it is. Do the reveal. $1,000 chip for Roger. Put him right there, I think. Ha! Perfect. So that's Lake Mead down there. We've just parked up at Lake Mead. We're going to go do an historic bike trail. Mike's just pumping our tyres up. Hopefully our bikes still work okay.
Now the history of the rail trail is it was built to provide service routes to build the dam because all the concrete, all the gravel, cement, steel had to be moved in by train.
And when Mike says the dam, he means the Hoover Dam. While the desert may look empty, there's actually quite a bit of wildlife here. There's coyotes, lizards, bighorn sheep, and rattlesnakes. We'll keep an eye out for those.
Just down there where those buildings are would have been the original boat ramps. Now look, they're all the way down there.
There are 5 tunnels on the rail trail.
So we just have to leave our bikes here and walk down. Mike's just locking them up. We've got to bring our cat. I might just leave my helmet on, keep the sun off my head.
This is the spot where they mix the concrete for the bridge, for the dam. Oh, is it? Yep, right here on this very spot where you stood.
The construction used a huge amount of concrete, enough to build a 2-lane highway from San Francisco to New York.
So the metal gantry behind me is a crane. Move out to the centre and then drop things down, lower things down to the river level where the turbines are.
So that down there is the Hoover Dam.
It's hard to believe that before the Memorial Bridge was built, the road over the dam was the main road into Nevada. Just look at it, just a 2-way road.
The Hoover Dam was completed in 1936 and is around the height of a 60-story building. The design of the dam incorporates the Art Deco style, popular in the 1930s.
So just over there is the spillway in the 1990s. When the water was flowing over that, you can actually see the fish in the water. There's no way now, look at it, way down.
So Hoover Dam and Lake Mead have provided a reliable water source and power source to the southwest since the 1930s. The growth of cities like Los Angeles wouldn't have been possible without the Hoover Dam.
Most of the power, though, is generated in Nevada. It's exported to California.
So that's it. Quick cycle ride to the Hoover Dam. Now we're going to just cycle back to Roger, where we left at the visitor centre. That's a really pleasant 8-mile there and back ride down to the Hoover Dam. Bit of a walk down some steps and back up again. Bit of exercise after sitting on a plane for however long we were. We're going to pack the bikes up and we're just going to move on. I think we're going to the Valley of Fire next. So we're just driving through the Lake Mead National Park. We're on our way to the Valley of Fire. We just stopped at a little stop-off point. How stunning is this? This is beautiful. Just look at the blue water contrasted with just the brown. It looks amazing.
And a few years ago, all that green behind me, that light green behind me, would have been blue with water. All dried up now.
Even though we've got our t-shirts on, it's still quite cool. There's a cool breeze. We had, when we flew in, we had 26 degrees when we got to Vegas. and then it's just gotten cold since then. So if I was going to spend any time out here, I'd probably put my jumper back on. Next month though, whew. Just noticed snow on the mountains over there. It is only April, so it's pretty cool. Just saw a coyote. First coyote we've seen. There's a campground up here. You hear them all howling during the night. There's a free campground down here called Government Wash Campground. Let's go down to have a look. It's only 1:30. We're not sure whether we'll stay or not. We want to go to the Valley of Fire, but I don't know if we'll be camping there either on a Saturday night. We're just in this beautiful boondocking site overlooking Lake Mead. Got dinner on, just some beans. I just realised we haven't shown you guys what the box was that we picked up from CVS in Las Vegas the other day. Mike's going to show you. Yep.
Ta-da!
Still don't know. We'll keep going. Ooh. Quite big, isn't it? It's a big satellite dish. Good morning, welcome to day 5. We've just woken up in the desert. Government Wash Campground overlooking Lake Mead. How awesome is this? And Mike's making a coffee. We're on our way to the Valley of Fire. Wow, look at this. It's incredible. Just taking a little walk to look at some terrified logs. I think they should just be up here. So there it is there. So what is a petrified log, Mike?
It's a log that's turned to stone.
We're just at Lateral Rock, going to go have a look at some petroglyphs up here. There we go. Oh, I can see them from here. Probably don't even need to just put my camera and took a photo from down here.
So petroglyphs showing the atatl, which is a sort of like a throwing stick. So up on the wall up here, there's more petroglyphs. It's like mountain goats or sheep, mountain sheep. Looks like a curled up snake. In fact, the goats and that go all the way along. So I wonder what the story they're telling. Could be it's good hunting grounds here.
So we're just at some beehive formations in the Valley of Fire State Park. Someone climbing them. I'm not supposed to think they're supposed to be doing that. So we've finished up at the Valley of Fire, and now we're just continuing on north, keeping off the highways and the motorways. We're just looking for somewhere to stay tonight. There's a lake coming up. There's a few free camps up there. We'll see what we find. We're both a bit tired. I've got a cold and I think we're just a bit jet lagged still. So there's these free camping sites down here, and we're just trying to find. Apparently there's one free right down the end. Looks like our site. Look at this for a place to camp. And it's free. We've got the last spot, I think. Only about an hour out of Las Vegas. Free! Fire pit, table and chairs. This is amazing. I just can't believe how nice this is. Looks like there might be some rain coming.
Join us in the next episode where we explore slot canyons in the Cathedral Gorge State Park
I don't like enclosed spaces very much.
and our road trip takes an unexpected turn. Been a little bit of a hiccup in our plans.